And we are live. Okay. Let's try this. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's do a quick little greeting here. Hello, everybody. My name is Mark, Cartoon Mark. We're going to draw some caricatures in the Caricature studio today, okay? Things to look for when drawing those faces. All right, here we go. All right. This is a live stream, so thanks for tuning in the live stream, and thank you for tuning in the replay as well. Just trying out a new setup here in my new place. Nothing was ever really permanently set up, but I think I have a better setup now. Try a little something here. Here we go. All right. So, I mean, we can pencil this if you want. So we got two folks here, and we'll go ahead and we'll use a Prismacolor art stick to pencil. I don't know if we can zoom in anymore. No. So that's what we got. Okay. His face is going to be a little more challenging, but I think we can get it. It's almost like I'm going to go with a diamond shape. You want to look where the widest part of the face is. Hey, Mike Stock. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping busy out there. And then his hair is kind of large up here, right? All right. Got a long neck, doesn't he? And a big chin. Something like that. And then a very long neck. Kind of like that. Features. Eyes are close together. And look at the eyes. They're tilted down, right? Just like Tom Richmond says in his book, The Mad Art of Caricature, right there. You should be getting that book if you want to draw caricatures. I have a couple other books if you're ever interested. Okay, these eyes, his head is on a slant, but we're not going to mess with that. The eyes, I'm just going to give an eye line like that. Tom Richmond talks about the T shape. The T shape is the eyes and the nose form the letter T. Got a very a larger, longer nose, and it's we'll exaggerate that. So something like that, and smile like that. All right, let's move on to, well, we'll draw him, and then we'll pencil in the young lady. All right, Mike Stock is in the house. Glad you guys are here. Let's brighten this up a little bit if we can. There we go. And notice his eye shape, right? Kind of like that. And heavy eyebrows. I've been slammed with caricature gigs and events. So that's what I've been doing. And, work. So life takes over, right? So again, keep these eyes at an angle, tilting down, and they're kind of small. And Tom Richmond always says, if you can capture these eye shapes and what these eyes are doing, you're really going to do well. So I've been focusing on eyes lately. All right, here's the nose. Kind of exaggerating that as well. There we go. Yeah, a little Sunday afternoon live. Figured I would pop in here. And the mouth's kind of got a crooked mouth, right? It's pushed up against his nose pretty much like that. Notice these, what I call smile lines. I'm going to notice those on people. Some of them do this shape. Some of them go outwards. But the majority of them do this. But if you can capture the ones that kind of go like the letter C, that's something to pay attention to. Look at this line in this chin. You can almost see it up there on his cheek, right? So cheekbone. I'm exaggerating a little bit more on these head shapes here. That's why I'm trying this out. There we go. I'm going to draw that line continuing on here and continuing on there. And let's drop in this long neck since we are here. Boom. And the body, we'll get to this in a second. Okay, hair. And again, if you're a live caricature artist, I wouldn't be penciling. I go right with the marker. But there's nothing wrong with penciling if you have to. I only pencil if they want like 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 people in my drawing. I know some artists who won't even touch that. They're like, nope, only 2. I'm like, I want to please them. I want to please the customer, you know? So I go for it. I just use a little bigger paper like this. And I explain to them, look, the heads are going to be a lot smaller if you're okay with that. They're like, we don't care. And I'm sure you notice those ears. And these glasses, they're kind of clear frames and they're tilted up. Look at that angle they're tilted at, right? So you want to be able to caricature your glasses too. I think we kind of got him there. He was a little challenging. I think I made him a little long, his face a little longer when I think it's actually a little wider. Oh my, those ears. Hey, it's caricature, right, Mike? And the suit. Gosh, I've drawn so many suits. And a drop shadow under the chin will help push that face forward like that. All right, you want to color today or shade? Anybody? Yes, it's a beautiful day weather-wise. Yes. Hey, testing 1. Thanks, Mark, for your sharing your journey. Thank you, Tess. I'll try to color. Yeah, it might screw up a little here because I already used a Prismacolor art stick on it. But what the heck, we'll go for some little color here today. All right, I always start with some pinks. And then I go into some flesh color, flesh tone. I knew an artist who only used pink, Roger Webb. I've studied some of his work. And boy, he made it look so easy, didn't he? All right. Trying to erase some of this blue, but I'm just going to leave it. Okay, move on to the flesh here. Flesh tone. Always leave some white, some highlights for, for some highlights to really shine through. Because it's a son of a gun to try to add white afterwards. And the ears. And then we'll hit the shadow colors. I'm pressing fairly hard, you know. And sometimes you do go outside the line, and that's all right. Do your best to kind of clean that up. Hey, it happens. I try to lift it off the paper with the eraser. I don't try to grind it into the paper, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that helps you out. Again, I don't claim to know it all, guys, at Caricature, but I'm just sharing my journey, like Testing One said. Just sharing it. I'm not trying to get likes or views or anything anymore. I don't have time for that. I just share what I do, and hopefully some people see it and get something out of it. That's all. All right, shadow color. Then I'll do the hair. See, under the eyes, there's some shadow. Yeah, there was a time where I thought I was going to be a huge YouTuber. And reality sets in. I don't have time. I mean, I got way too much going on. So I do what I can do. That's basically it. And yeah, I'm happy with it. So if I'm happy with the channel, and I have a lot of support on here, a lot of good people on here. So thanks for watching. And I pop in when I can. All right, let's get this hair. And leave a little highlight for some tan color in the middle, as you can see. Oh, for reference, yeah, this is our local newspaper reference. So there's events that they say, were you spotted at this event? And that's where I get them from. Brown eyes. It's nice to like take your time once in a while. I'm so rushed at events. Like people have zero patience. All right, let's just hit these glasses with a little blue. Even though they are clear, I just think the little blue will help set these off here. There we go, and the lips. Oh, I am using Caran d'Ache Neo Color 1s. This is what they look like when they're all one piece. And I always break them to use them easier in a more user-friendly way. This one I just haven't broken off yet. This is my lip color, so I don't really break it. All right, I think that's a good good color job there, Mark. We'll color this suit blue, and we can even put the pinstripes in there if you want. I don't mess around too much with clothing. I probably should. There are some amazing artists out there who do. And I just add some little doodads here like that. There we go. And a little blue in the shirt here. See, he's got some pinstripes on there. Sometimes I'll get people ask for that. Can you put the pinstripes in? I'm like, yeah, sure. And that's all I'll do, something like this. Just a little accent like that. There we go, there's that guy. The color really brings it out more. Thanks, Mike. Nice to catch you. Hey, Mercy, how you doing, Mercy? Nice to catch you. How's Chad doing? He been on the channel? I caught him about 2 weeks ago on there. Hope you're doing well out there, Mercy. Christine. I want to give a shout out to my boy Todd Goings. He gave me some art supplies, 3D printed holders for my color sticks. I've been using them. Thank you. All right, young lady kind of has a squared off type face, and I'm going to draw the square first. This is how you do it, how I do it. Very simple. And then the forehead. She's got a lot of forehead. I always run out of space. Like I know I'm already running out of space on her. I hate that. I'm gonna shift it over a little. So eyes. So we're gonna exaggerate her mouth, right? Small nose on her. And that huge ass smile. There we go. I think I overdid it. Boy, she's got a chin on her also. I'm just going to drop in a generic type dress like that. There we go. All right, enough fiddling around with this. I hate sketching. I don't sketch. I'm only doing it just to show you, like, how I would handle it. Mercy, I have not gotten any info for a while. I don't know what happened the last time I saw him. Huh. I hope he's doing it right. I think he's just working a lot, like most of us out here. This laptop is in my way, so pardon my arm here. All right, I got a couple days off here, Mercy, so I'm really happy. So you'll be seeing me on here at least until Thursday. I go back to work on Thursday. See, it looks like she's got dark eyes. Usually red-haired people have blue eyes, but she doesn't. We're giving her blue eyes. We're going to give her blue eyes today. There we go. Her eyes are very distinct. Again, the Tom Richmond rule, if you can really get the shape of those eyes, you're going to be doing well. Yeah, I'm going out with Mom and Dad for dinner tonight. Gonna enjoy that. Oh, she has a nose piercing? No. Not much for the nose, just something like that, because it's kind of a 3/4 view. And I'm pressing heavy on the upper lip to do the upper lip all in one shot. And wow, those teeth. Got a good set of teeth. She's got a good dentist. I'm going to draw in the bottom. Teeth used to scare the shit out of me. I was terrified to draw teeth, and now it's all I'm drawing is teeth. I love it. It really brings out the likeness in the people. Wait till you see this. See? And you don't want to draw every line in between the teeth. They look like fence posts. So I just give a little implied line there. All right, this one's coming good. I was a little worried, but it's coming out okay. She's got a squared off jaw there. And that forehead. And I love drawing hair now, especially beautiful hair. Myself, I don't have much hair. I don't have much hair, so that ain't... And sometimes it's hard to draw guys with little hair. If you know what I mean. It's just hard to not go crazy with it. All right, let's draw that ear. It's going to be way over here. It's going to go right off the page, okay? Because it's a 3/4 view she's at. There we go. Sorry I can't see the comments, guys. I'm a little busy here, but thank you. And, okay. It goes down into like a ponytail. Let me drop in the body here. Guys, I got to move this over. There we go. All right. There we go. And we'll drop in the other arm just for design purposes. Drop in a drop shadow. And she has kind of a ponytail coming down in the back. Like that. Hard to see it probably on the camera, but it's there. All right, we're good. We'll drop the glasses on her and it'll look just like her. Watch. This is the weird thing with people with glasses. It doesn't look like them until you drop the glasses on them. There we go. There she is. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's decent. I'm not getting any notifications anymore for any of my subscribers. Oh, yeah, me neither. I've never been able to figure that one out, Mercy. I could never. I don't know where them notifications even go. Thought they're supposed to go to your email, but I've never gotten notifications since I've been on YouTube. I don't want any. I don't need to know. I mean, I just, when I'm on it, I'm on it, you know. All right. Again, starting with the pink. And again, you're seeing some blue in here, which I was doing, so that's kind of shining through here, unfortunately. But that was for our sketching purposes. Let me try to erase some of that. That was our guide. Yeah, I like this. I like this one. So this is how I draw. Cheeks have a lot of pink in them. The ears have a lot of pink in them. All right, flesh tone. Leaving a little highlight here and there. There we go. Yeah, coloring for me goes pretty quick. I don't fiddle around with it. I just lay it in there. Now the shadow. When you hit your shadows, everything comes together. Watch. Eyelids have a shadow. Under the nose has a shadow. And on the tip of the nose at the bottom has a shadow. The smile lines have a shadow. Yeah, I'm sorry if my voice goes in and out. I know it only comes on when I get close to the camera, so I try to yell. I don't do microphones and all that jazz. Sorry. All right, let's give her some pinker lips. There we go. We can just outline this upper lip a little bit. There we go. The eyes, we're going to make her eyes blue, well, even though they're not. Just for design purposes. Most fair-skinned people do have blue eyes. And I just wanted to see blue eyes today. Okay, the gums. Tricky. Gums can be tricky. Leave some white in there. Right, like that. And hit some shadow under that lip. Like that. And the teeth can even be blue, a little blue. Watch. This bright white teeth just don't look natural. And look at that hair, huh? Fellow redhead. Yes, my hair was red at one time. Now it's kind of grayish, brownish, reddish. We'll hit some orange in here after. It's more orange than red, but we'll just have fun with it. Can't forget that earring as well. And she's got a pink earring. There we go. Where's my orange? There it is. There's the hair coming together now with once you add a little orange. Leave some white highlights as well. Oh, cool dress. I just noticed the dress on her. Isn't that pretty? It's like camouflage. All right. I can dig it. I can dig it. This is what you do when you're live. You improvise a little bit and simplify. There we go. And the heart on her necklace, and then we're done. You could even add in a little background, little frame, kind of frame it in. See that? Isn't that nice? All right, I'm pleased with it. Thank you guys for watching. Happy Father's Day, guys. Yes, thank you, Mercy. Happy Father's Day, Mike. Everybody, it looks good. I used to get them on my phone, but nothing now. Hey, guys, thanks so much. Here's how I draw caricatures. And on YouTube. And yes, I'm a local artist in the Albany, New York area as well. If you need caricatures at an event, maybe I could help you out if I'm not that busy. Caricaturesbymark.com. Thank you, Mercy, Mike, and all the others in here. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.